and Laredo, all discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come in the Longs and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Back here at Cavalier Field in Dodge City alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston, as the A's get set to take on the Kansas Curve here with first pitch coming up in just a moment. A's 9-7 overall, as is the Kansas Curve on the season. So this will be game number 17 for both of them. And the A's coming off that loss on Wednesday in Wichita against the Park City Rangers. Well, Justin, are we going to be able to escape the rain?
You know, it looks like it's actually falling apart a little bit, so we may get lucky and get this one in. Who knows? It is Southwest Kansas.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get, but hopefully we will be able to avoid the weather here this evening. Temperatures also supposed to be a little bit on the warmer side tomorrow as well. Or, excuse me, cooler side a little bit more tomorrow.
Supposed to start cooling off and be a little more enjoyable.
Perfect opportunity to come out tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night as well. 3-game series against the Kansas Curve here at Cavalier Field. Robert Brodell gets a start on the hill for the A's. Brodell, the last time he was on the bump, was terrific against the Kansas Curve. Brodell again went 7 no-hit innings against the Curve. Struck out 11, walked just 1 in that contest. So he has been anxious to get back out on the mound, and he'll have his chance here this evening. So he goes through his warm-up tosses. The A's in their green tops, the white pants. And the Kansas Curve in their orange tops, the purple sleeves and white pants. And the Curve players wearing purple socks. So Robert Brodell gets to the top of the hill. And he will face Logan Dryden. Dryden, the center fielder for the Kansas Curve. Bats from the left side. Open stance. Brodell brings the first pitch home, and it is a strike on the outside corner. First pitch thrown at 6:59. Get you our first pitch temperature as well here in just a second. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. Brad Stone to his left fields it, and will throw it to first for the first out. 90 degrees here at first pitch. Actually feels a little bit warmer than that. 93, 94 is what it feels like. Wind out of the west-northwest. That's not something you get very often. West-northwest.
Not very often out here.
At 6 miles per hour. And the first pitch here to Zach Chonkic is inside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to wind up the pitch. Is swung on, popped up right side. Doyle Kane calls out Brad Stone. It makes the catch above his head for out number 2. And now Caden Bressler, the second baseman for the Kansas Curve, steps in. He's another left-handed hitter. Something you're seeing a lot more of nowadays, a lot of left-handed hitters, especially at the top of the lineup. Saw that the other day. The first pitch here to Bressler is down and in. Now, Bressler, he throws right-handed because usually he'll play in middle infield. He played shortstop against the A's in the 2 games there in Goddard, and he'll play second base tonight as the 1-0 is on the outside corner for strike one. Great to have Carlos Arellano back in the A's lineup as well. He's playing at shortstop. The 1-1 is called strike 1 and 2. Yeah, we have Carlos it's been a while. Was it Wellington, wasn't it? That he injured his ankle? A long time ago, it seems like. It might have been before that.
Yeah, I think it might have been Wellington. I can't remember for sure.
I pull up my scorebook and let's see, but yeah, it feels like it has been a long time since we have seen Carlos Arellano, but he is back at shortstop here tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch is slapped back right to the netting.
I mean, Wellington,
Yeah,
we
Wellington.
played that game a week ago.
Wellington was last time, so back on the 12th. So 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Tomorrow would be last time that he has played a game.
It's amazing how time tends to start blending together at this time of year.
That's for sure. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Right-handed thrower, Brodell brings it to the lefty. Bressler, he swings over the top and misses. First strikeout, number 1, and out number 3. We head to the home half of inning number 1. No score between the A's and the Kansas Curve.
DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a mile.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
I was looking at.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wide Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Back at Cavalier Field in Dodge City alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. Bottom of the first inning, the A's of the Kansas Curve here at Cavalier Field as the storm continues. The clouds getting darker and darker to the west of us. There is already some storms throughout Kansas today. Got a text from my dad a little bit ago. About an hour north, a little bit east of Wichita, there's a town called Marion, got about 10 inches or so of rain earlier. So it's been moving throughout the entire state today. I know it was hitting the Kansas City area earlier this afternoon as well. So this storm coming in from Colorado. The first offering to Jack Bollinger misses outside for ball 1 from the right-handed throwing Garrett Bonnet.
I don't know if you heard it last night, Sean, but
I slept like
nice.
a baby. That's what I was hearing. People would tell me how much it rained, and I slept really well and did not even know it rained.
It rained last night. It was thunder and lightning, and I actually had 4/10 out of that storm.
2-0 count coming here to Bollinger. Batting from the left side, the right-handed Bonnet throws a fastball outside corner, strike 1. Bonnet threw against the A's earlier this season, and he struggled. Only went 4 2/3 in that game. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch home, ground ball over to third. It's fielded there by Long, and he will throw it over to Hernandez for the first out in the bottom of the first. On the season, Bonnet making his 5th appearance. He is 1-1 officially with a 5.40 earned run average. He has given up 8 hits in 10 innings. 6 runs, all of those have been earned. 14 strikeouts and 5 walks. Here are his credits as he works from the stretch. Something you're starting to see more and more pitchers do is just work from the stretch. First pitch here to 8 is grounded right side. It's fielded by Hernandez. He'll flip to first. And did they get there? Yes, they did. Bonnet covered the bag just in time to get Nate Aid for out number 2. 3-1 on the put out there. And now that brings up Doyle Kane. Kane on the season hitting .397, just dipped below that 400 mark, but still hitting .397 here in the later stages of June is pretty good. First pitch misses down and away for ball 1. Gabe Irwin on deck for the A's. He's back in left field here tonight. Kane 23 of 58. 1-0 coming here from Garrett Bonnet. The pitch. There's a fastball, misses, and it's now 2-0. Bonnet, his last appearance was against Liberal 6 days ago. He went 1 inning in that contest, struck out the side. He came in relief for that game. That was a game that the Curve lost 18-0. But look what Liberal's been doing to teams. I mean, that is not unheard of. That is something that is happening frequently here this season. Speaking of the BJs, they had their game tonight in Wellington postponed due to the weather. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch here to Kane misses away for ball 4. For the first base runner of the game. And now Gabe Irwin steps in. Kane, the runner at first base, set the defense for you. In left field is Pollock, Dryden in center, Hudson in right field. Long, Chonkic, Bressler, Hernandez around the infield. And Manwaring is catching Garrett Bonnet. First pitch here to Gabe Irwin. Fastball the outside corner for strike 1. Just underway, bottom of the first inning. Here, the first of a 3-game series. Pitch is fouled off and out of play behind home. So Irwin down in the count, 0-2. Pitch here from Bonnet. Runner takes off. It's up and away. Kane slides to the second safely as the throw was sent high. And Bressler, the second baseman, fielded it behind the bag in the air. So Doyle Kane in now scoring position. With 2 outs in the inning and a 1-2 count here to Gabe Irwin. Irwin looking to get back on track. He's had a rough week or so. 1-2, curveball, strike 3. Irwin goes down looking. The A's send 4 to the plate in the first. We get no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. And we have played 1 inning, scoreless between the A's and the Kansas Curve.
BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood. Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Back at Cavalier Field here in Dodge City, scoreless through one inning of play as Robert Brodell comes back out on the hill for his second inning of work. He retired the curve in order in the first inning, 1-2-3, got a ground out, pop outs, and a strikeout to retire the curve. 3 up and 3 down. Alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston, pleasure to have you along here this evening. The A's playing 3 at home here this weekend, I should say, and then off on Monday, and then play down in Liberal next
Tuesday,
Thursday,
Sunday,
yes.
The coveted 4th of July game in Liberal.
I know the Liberals also having a time where they have members of the original Sandlot cast going down there. I think might even be this weekend. Having members of the actual movie from the Sandlot come down to Liberal. Just kind of a meet and greet type thing. Two balls and no strikes here from Brodell to Sam Manwaring. And the 2-0 might have hit him. They say it did not. And it's now 3-0. One looked like it grazed Manwaring. Manwaring's grandparents his grandpa was up here a little bit beforehand saying that he lives in Dodge City. The grandparents do. He's telling us about Sam Manwaring, who was just named a Gold Glove recipient by Rawlings and the American Baseball Coaches Association, a Junior College Division II Gold Glove winner. He plays at Northeast Community College. Had a .995 fielding percentage as a starting catcher for Northeast CC. 3 balls, 2 strikes as Brodell is worked back in the counts. And now Manwaring asks for time and is granted it by the home plate umpire. Brodell works out of the windup. Shiny white cleats at 3-2. Pitch is grounded off the glove of Brodell and into center field. Hard grounder that just grazed Brodell's glove, but it found its way into center field for a leadoff single to start the second inning and the first hits of the ball game for the Curve. Brings up Liam Pollock, the left fielder. Another left-handed hitter for this Curve offense. Manwaring the lead at first. Doyle Kane will hold him on there. Brodell set the first time he's had to work on the stretch, and Pollock shows bunts and bunts it foul right back to the netting. Curve again 9-7 on the season. They got off to a really good start this year. but they have only played, this is only their 5th road game this season. They have played 12 games at home, and now only 5 on the road. And for the A's, this is game number 17. This is their 8th at home. They play 9 on the road, so kind of evened out compared to what the Curve has done. The Kansas Curve playing at Goddard Eisenhower High School, just west of Wichita, right off of 400. Oh-2 from Brodell to Pollock. The pitch home, up high. It's 1-2. Lights are on here at Cavalier Field as the Clouds continue to move in. 1-2 pitch from Brodell to Pollock down low. It's picked up by Ramirez. He'll throw down to second, and the throw was right on the money. Ariano puts the tag on, but how about that effort? If you watch it on the live stream, you could see Ramirez. He had to go to the right, which was the left-handed batter's box, and was being blocked by the batter, and somehow Artie was able to get it down there and in time and feed it perfectly to Ariano, the shortstop, who was waiting to apply the tag at second base. Full count now as a 2-2 misses up and away. First time that Artie has been with the team since last
Friday.
Yeah, 1 week ago. Against Wichita Dirtbags. We just had this stretch where the A's have kind of seen a lot of teams. There's a ground ball right under the glove of Aid over at third base. It's scooped up by Irwin, and he'll throw into second. A really good throw there by Gabe in. But it is going to get through the left side under the glove of Nate Aid. Ricochet off his glove. Aid playing at third base here tonight. Usually he has been at short or second this season. So Pollock aboard. With a one out here in second inning. Well, I mentioned the schedule. The A's have been kind of playing, several different teams. You play the Dirtbags, the Batcats, Moose, Mud Daubers, Rangers. And then now you've got a 3-game series with the Curve, a 3-game series with the BJs, and then a 3-game series with the Dirtbags. So it's going to be seeing a lot of the same teams here towards the end of June and early stages of July. No balls, 1 strike here to Kason Long, the third baseman for the Kansas Curve.
Really, the only team in the league that we haven't seen yet, and we will see them later in July, will be the McPherson Pipeliners.
We also haven't seen the Moose either. We were supposed to see them on Monday, but now, when is the next time we see them? I'll look here. July 15th? Yeah?
Yeah.
That'll be the first time that we'll see the Moose.
Yeah, we're the teams that are on the west side, right, what is formerly known as the Jayhawk, those teams we're playing more often than the teams on the east side.
Yeah, teams on the west, Liberal, Dodge, Valley Center, the Curve, and Wichita Dirtbags. And then on the east, you've got you have McPherson, you have the Kansas Cannons, the Wellington Heat,
Park City
Rangers, and one other team I'm forgetting. Is this sent foul right side? Who's that team on the other team on the east? Let's see. Oh, the Moose.
Yes.
Of course, the Midwest Moose. We were just talking about them.
Yeah. So the east side is the Cannons, the Rangers, the Heat, Pipeliners, and the Moose.
1 ball, 2 strikes from Brodell to Long. And the pitch, ground ball to third. Aid fields it, throws to second for 1. Stone throw to first in time. A 5-4-3 twin killing to end the Curve's second inning. And we have played an inning and a half here in Dodge. And it's no score between the A's and the Kansas Curve here on the A's Radio Network.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Hunter Durow leads off the bottom of the second for the Dodge City A's here at Cavalier Field alongside Justin Hergert. Sean Boston with you. His first pitch to Durow is a called strike. Curve got a couple of hits in that second inning, but they were stranded because Sam Manuel was caught stealing, and then Pollock was out at second on the forced out on the 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. 0-2 now here to Durow. The DH for the A's. The pitch, swing and a miss. Chased down by Manuel. He'll go inside and throw down to first to complete the strikeout. That is back-to-back punch-outs for Garrett Bonnet. And now Brad Stone. Stone had himself quite the night on Wednesday. Crushed his first home run of the season on Wednesday against the Park City Rangers. He had a 3-hit ball game, a home run, a double, and a single. He was just a triple shy of the cycle. First pitch to him is a strike. We're now in a severe thunderstorm warning.
I just saw that notice come up.
Yeah, it's definitely getting darker and darker. Hope folks brought their umbrellas. First, or the 0-1 misses outside. It's evening up all to strike. 330 down the left field line. 348 in left center. 404 to straightaway center. 348 to right center. And 330 down the right field line. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball. And it's going to be a tough play for a shortstop. He's not going to get to it. It'll scoot into center field. Brad Stone continues his hot hitting with a 1-out single here in the second. I talked to Brad earlier before the ballgame tonight, and I asked him, I said, did you think that home run that you hit on Wednesday night was out? And he said, no, not really, because all his balls are like that, kind of on a line drive, and it just snuck out over the right field fence. So he didn't know until he was almost to first base, even rounding first base, that it had gotten over the fence. So he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now for Carlos Arellano, who's back in the A's lineup. First pitch to him is up high for ball one. It was also hard for us to see because it was a chain link fence there at McAdams Park, and it was grass on the other side. So, and there was no windscreen or anything like that. So we were, couldn't tell where the ball was even out, if it went on the other side of the fence or what. A throw over, Stone back in with a head first dive.
Well, there was not only that one, but the one that supposedly they caught right on the fence that you and I never could see it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like it went over, but evidently it didn't. I can't explain what happened on that one.
1 ball, no strike here to Arellano. Bonnet sets, third baseman in. And that is long. He is playing inside the base, inside the base path, and he is in front of the bag. 1-1 here to Ariano. Carlos in a Cal State Northridge. The 1-1. Runner takes off. It's a swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Not in time. There's some confusion. Who was covering the bag? The shortstop went behind the bag. The second baseman, Bressler, looked like he was going behind the bag as well, and then saw there was nobody there, so then he had to come up the last second. And Brad Stone is in there at the stolen base. Ariano down the count of 1-2 now.
It almost looked like Brad Stone could have been a victim of oversliding the second base bag, too.
And it just hold on for dear life. We've seen that, especially when it does start raining, playing through that. You know, you've got to really, this plays slick no matter what. And then you throw in the wet bases, the wet turf. All of that will be a factor. 2-2. The pitch home. Swung on, hit to left field. It's down for a hit. Still rounding third, and he will come home and score the game's first run as he scores standing up on an RBI single for Carlos Ariano. Welcome back, Mr. Ariano. He gives the A's a 1-0 lead in the home half of the second. So an RBI knock for Carlos Ariano. The A's lead at 1-0. And another guy that's just coming back, Artie Ramirez. His first at-bat since a week ago. Catcher for the A's here tonight. First pitch from Bonnets misses up high for ball one. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. There's a curveball outside corner. Count even at 1-1. A's with a run across here in the inning on 2 hits. Throw over, back in. You see some lightning, Justin?
No, we're starting to get some rain already.
Uh-oh. All right, see the Southwest Kansas people can take it. I don't see anybody whipping out an umbrella or anything yet.
Not yet.
No covering here above the metal bleachers. 1-1. Pitch home. High pop up in the middle of the infield. Second baseman Bressler up. And right in the base path between first and second, he hauls it in for out number 2. You know, it's one thing that I just now thought about is over the years, you look at where do you go to get away from lightning? Away from the metal, right? And what are most bleachers?
Metal.
Yes. Does not make any sense. The pitch is up high here to Ty Walton, the 9-hole hitter. Fastball upstairs. There's just so much metal around, it's hard to escape that. The 1-0. Ground ball fielded there by Bonnet. He'll throw over to first to end the inning. So Ty Walton grounds out. 1-3, but the A's gets a run on 2 hits in the inning. And the A's now leading the Kansas Curve 1-0 as we head to the third inning here in Dodge.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
Wearing the right work boot can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come in the Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
A's with a 1-0 lead as we head to the third inning here at Cavalier Field, along with Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. A little bit of light rain, just some heavy droplets.
Not enough to scare our fans away yet, though.
No, I don't know if anybody's even noticed it. I wouldn't have noticed it until you told me, because it's hard to see. Yeah, one thing that we look out the flag beyond the center field fence, you don't really see it blow out to right field very often. Usually it's blowing out towards left. But with that west northwest wind, it's kind of blowing out towards right. So, for once, Cavalier Field playing towards a lefty's advantage.
Indeed.
First pitch from Brodell. Here's a called strike on the outer third. Here to Gunnar Hudson, the right fielder for the Kansas Curve. Curve based out of Wichita metro area. And they've got a lot of Kansas Jayhawk Community College Conference players on their roster, including they've got a conch, as I believe they've got two.
I know Justin Dunlap is on this team, as well as
somebody else too.
I saw
at least one or two guys that play here at Dodge State Community College that are on this Kansas Curve team. The 1-2 is popped up and out of play on the third base side. It remains 1-2. Oh, there's the first umbrella we see up over here on the right side. 1-2 swung on and missed, and Brodell strikes out his second curve hitter of the night. To lead off the third inning. Hernandez, the first baseman for the Curve. Hits from the right side. Pitch popped up right side, long run, and it's going to drop in front of Jack Bollinger for a one-out single. Third hit of the ball game for the Curve. There's a little blooper out there. So Zach Hargrove, the designated hitter. Hargrove on the season hitting .270. He is 10 of 37, 14 runs driven in. He's got 13 strikeouts, 14 walks. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Here to Hargrove, the DH for the Curve. Brodell sets, looks over at first, comes home. Fastball just catches the bottom of the strike zone. It's 0-2. 9-hole hitter for the Curve. Logan Dryden, the leadoff on deck. 0-2. And the pitch from Brodell. Oh, check swing. He definitely went around. Oh, wow. That is...
I don't understand how you missed that.
That's one of the
But
home
then
plate
again, that
umpires
is
should saw,
Mr.
too.
Vega out there on the base path.
It's one of the home plate umpires should saw as well, right in front of him. And that's Tony Gonzalez in the A's dugout, so that's awful. He's yelling out the appeal to the base umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Brodell brings it home. Fastball right by up. And there's the strikeouts. And now 2 outs in the inning. Top of the order for Logan Dryden. Dryden grounded out to Brad Stone to lead off the game back at the first. No balls. The first pitch, rather, here to Dryden is swing and a miss. Overcast skies here in Dodge. The 0-1 here to Dryden. It shows bunts. It's a fastball, the outside corner, strike 2. These two teams, a 3-game set here this weekend. Tonight, tomorrow night, and a Sunday. And then they'll meet later on in the season, I believe. Actually, this might be the final game between these two teams. Or this weekend might be the final series.
I believe this is it.
Yep. So 5 games against the Curve. The A's get a win tonight. They will have the series victory. They won the first 2 games. They were in Goddard.
And maybe if we get lucky, we can get 4 more innings in and call this one complete.
Let's hope so. Let's knock out some more that storm stays away. This game keeps moving along. Pitch is fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes from Robert Brodell here to Logan Dryden. Pitch. Left it up and away for ball 3. The count is now full. .88 degrees now here in Dodge. And with this storm, it's going to definitely drop the temperature. Just saw in the Wichita area, it's now in the 60s.
Ooh.
Mid to upper 60s. Pitch is popped up in the middle of the infield. Everybody coming towards it. Ariano, the shortstop, will call for it behind the mound and make the final out here in the third. We have played 2.5. The score remains the A's 1, the Kansas Curve 0.
BioGuard Pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Top of the order, leading it off for the A's here in the home half of the third, working with a 1-0 lead here at Cavalier Field alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. First pitch is up and away to Jack Bollinger. Jack grounded out to third to start the bottom of the first inning. Facing the righty, Garrett Bonnet. The 0-1 line, or 1-0 was lined right at the shortstop. Chalkage for out number 1. So Bollinger now 0 for 2. Here to start this one. And now Nate Ade. He was a ground out victim back in the first. A grounder over to the first baseman, Hernandez, who was off the line, had to field it to his right, and underhand toss to Bonnet, who was covering the first base bag to complete the outs. First pitch to the left-handed hitting Nate Ade is up and away for ball 1. Bonnet brings the 1-0. Fastball is hit foul. Third base side. A lot of clouds in the vicinity. One thing they've been driving around town, Justin, I've seen a lot of the white tints start to come up for the fireworks sales. I believe we are actually, 9 days away? A week from Sunday will be the 4th. So those fireworks sales will start, early next week, I'm guessing? Or is it? It should be here.
It might even be starting now.
2-1. Bases up high, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Ade. Doyle Kane on deck. A's in this third base dugout. The 3-1 hit high in the air, left side, long run for Pollock. He's not going to get to it. And it'll bounce to the warning track. It's a 1-out double for Nate Ade. That ball was hit well and just kept carrying and carrying. It's an oppo field double for Nate Ade. Just dropped down in fair territory. Brings up Doyle Kane with an RBI situation. And Kane this season has 13 of them. That leads the team. One more than Arnie Ramirez, who has a dozen. And the first pitch is a curveball at the knees for strike 1. Kane has 13, Ramirez 12, and Coates has 10 RBI. Here's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. One out here in the bottom of the third here at Cavalier Field. Bonnet, the pitcher, sets and delivers. Little tapper foul right behind home plate. And to man warn the catcher's hands. Kane again hitting 397 coming into this game. And he walked back in the first. Stole second, then was stranded there. And it's 0-2 here. Pitch home. Popped out of play. Back into the right. Interesting pitch selection there. More of a fastball after Bondon had been. The first two pitches were breaking balls, and Kane swung and missed. We'll see if he goes back to that here. He's been wanting to go outside here to Doyle Kane. Again, a breaking ball down low, and that will take A to the third. He was already off with a pitch. A perfect pitch to run on. So he is at third base, a 1-2 count coming here to Doyle Kane. Really good opportunity. The first baseman Hernandez playing in. So is the rest of the infield, really. The 1-2, line to left field and in for a hit. Doyle Kane around first. He's heading to second. The throw there, not in time as DK gets an RBI double. And the A's go on top 2-0 here in the third. Doyle Kane was all over that one. Brings up Gabe Irwin. He would love to trade places with Kane, but he pops into the air left side. Pollock, the left fielder, coming in. Chonkic, the shortstop, goes out, and he will make the grab about 20 feet out into the outfield grass for the second out. So Irwin now 0 for 2. Brings up Hunter Durow. He was a strikeout victim back in the second inning. Bonnets and Warren, pitcher catcher, had a little brief chat. Kind of been about the same darkness, and nothing's really changed here in the last 15 minutes. The little droplets have stopped, I believe, but it's kind of just steady. Everything's just nothing really moving here as of now. 1-0 pitch here coming up to Durow. A's lead it 2-0. Pitch home. Popped out of play.
It's building up all around Dodge, but we'll see what happens.
It just waiting to make its way here into Dodge, and it's just going to sit here and dump a lot of rain here.
It knows we want to play baseball.
It's just going to wait till about the 8th inning. It'll be a complete game by then, so who cares? As long as the A's are winning. 1-1 inside 2-1.
As long as the A's are winning, we can consider this a complete game That's true. Going into the bottom of the 7th.
Now, if we're losing, then the rain definitely needs to stay away, or at least go around Cavalier Field. 2-1. The pitch fouled off of Warren's helmet, and then back to the backstop. Went right off his mask. And ricocheted off there to the netting. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Same 2 teams tomorrow night, 7 o'clock first pitch. Mind you, on a Sunday night, before the game on Sunday night, oh, there's some lightning. So I was just taking a picture. We'll go with that. 3-2 coming up. But Sunday night before the game, there will be the Perfect Fit Foundation. Oh, here comes the wind, and uh-oh. Well, Justin.
I'm betting we are about to go into a delay.
The wind is definitely just picked up. The players and folks are losing their lawn chairs out there and trying to play through, at least get through this. The 3-2 up high, ball 4. First walk issued, actually second walk issued of the night by Bonnet.
Correct.
And now Brad Stone, who is the hottest hitter for the A's, steps in with runners at first and second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. If you're watching the live stream, you can see some trash starting to move through the outfield. The wind has definitely just picked up. And maybe that storm is starting to make its way here, Justin. I'll blame it on you.
Go ahead.
You
I
brought
got
it.
big shoulders. I'll take it.
First pitch to Stone was a strike. It's 0-1. Don't see any rain with it yet. It'll be here. The 0-1 to the left-handed hitting Brad Stone, up and away, ball 1. You know it's windy when they put the beer cart away. Ball to strike. 2 outs, bottom of the third. A's are running the second, 1 here in the third. Brad Stone fouls it back. It's 1-2.
And the wind has definitely changed directions. Looks like it's almost blowing straight out.
Yeah.
Which that was a direction we were getting storms coming from, was coming up from the south.
Yep. South and west of us. A ball and 2 strikes. Brad Stone, the hitter. Garrett Bonnet, the pitcher. And the pitch home. Outside, ball 2, just by a whisker. Did not miss by much. It's your typical Southwest Kansas wind. That's why there's so many people still in the bleachers. Used to it.
Yep. What are you talking about, Sean? This is just a breeze.
Yeah. 2-2. The pitch. Stone lines it over the shortstop's head into left field. Around third is Kane. The throw home is cut off, and Doyle Kane scores. It's an RBI single for Brad Stone. And now getting thrown out is Duro over at third base. But the A's now lead it 3-0. As Duro Kane comes home to score on the RBI single from Brad Stone. He continues his hot streak, at least a 2-hit ball game for the second consecutive game. We have played 3. The A's 3 and the Kansas Curve 0.
DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a mile.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston back at the ballpark here at Cavalier Field. The rain's starting to fall, and you can see, Justin, as we look over to the left, the big, dark storm clouds are making their way in. Just baseball skies here Wind picking up, whipping around. We'll see. I don't think there's any way we're going to get through this entire inning. First pitch from Brodell misses down low. The A's lead. Kansas Curve 3-0. 1 in the second, 2 into the third for the A's. Pitch, little check, swing off the inside of the bat. It's going to be fielded foul. Just fouled on the right side. Fielded by Doyle Kane.
I don't know if you can hear that, but that is definitely the wind howling.
That it is. And those clouds making their way through. One popped in the air right side. Let's see what the wind does to this. Brad Stone makes a catch between first and second. Really good vision there by Brad Stone. Doyle Kane also over there. And I don't know if they threw their hats or if they just lost him because of the wind. I saw Ty Walton just was chasing his hat in the right center. First pitch is slapped foul off the bat of Bressler. Top of the fourth at Cavalier Field. Pitch home, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 here to Caden Bressler. The 0-2, swing and a miss, gets back to the backstop. Ramirez is going to pick it up, but he won't have a throw. So it goes a strikeout, but a drop third strike will advance Bressler to first. So that's the fourth strikeout of the game for Brodell. But again, it's a drop third strike, and Bressler is now at first base. First pitch is a strike to Sam Manwaring. Oh, and 1. That's a strike as well. And the winds, sure you could hear that howling. Now some thunder, and now, man, Brodell just lost his hat, and there it goes. It's on its way out to right field.
Bollinger has to go track that down for him.
Oh, my.
And we even have our faithful intern out still selling 50-50 tickets.
Yes, Inyo doing some work out there. Brodell has got that luscious hair underneath his hat. He's got to put it back in, but
everybody's having a hard time holding on to hats, even Mr. Mandeville over here in the bullpen.
These California guys, they don't ever see this kind of wind either. They were amazed when we were in Wellington because of the storm. And now they're getting to see something firsthand. No balls, 2 strikes, a pitch, swing and a miss. And Brodell now with strikeout number 5 of the game. Brings up Liam Pollock, who singled and then was out a second on the double play that Casey Long hit into. The first pitch to him, a little number off the end of the bat to third baseman Nate Ade, who throws to Doyle Kane at first base. 5-3 on the putout to end the inning. We have played now 3.5. Still a 3-0 lead here for the A's.
Sneezing, coughing, Runny nose and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com. A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Back here in Dodge City, Cavalier Field, alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston, the A's with a 3-0 lead here, the bottom of inning number 4 here in Dodge City. Those clouds quickly just going right over Dodge City here at Cavalier Field. Some more clouds behind it, but really there's not too much what is going on. The Curve coach is out on the mound. Are they not want to? Oh. Well, maybe they knew that lightning was going to strike. If you're watching on the stream, you just got, that was not a camera flash, and there's the thunder.
The guys are rather excited about this.
That they are. Again, here we're playing with wood bats, so it's not like a youth game where, you know, the bats are a big factor because playing with wood, you're just going to get a little sawed lumber, if anything. And we continue on. And the first pitch here to Carlos Ariano is outside. Ariano had a base knock in his first at bat back in the second. An RBI single to left. The 1-0 pitch here. Ground ball to the third baseman Long. He'll scoop it, throws it, and another nice scoop by Hernandez at first base to complete the out. 5-3 for the first down. I mentioned sawed lumber. I think Ariano might have just broke his bat on that. Matt Mandeville checking it out right now. Oh. Another big lightning strike.
As long as it's cloud to cloud, we're okay.
And the temperature definitely dropped. I don't know what it is now, but it was 88 last I looked. It's 66, Justin.
Wow.
It is, folks, it has dropped 24 degrees since first pitch, and that was an hour and 4 minutes ago. In an hour and 4 minutes, it has dropped 24 degrees. From 90 to 66 degrees here in Dodge City. The 0-1 up high, count even, and a ball is strike to Artie Ramirez. And they're calling everybody out of the stands because of the metal bleachers. Let's keep playing a baseball game.
What about those of us up here, Sean?
No, we're in a metal. Yeah, this is a press box. Yeah, there's plenty of metal up here. 1-2 now the count. It's a good question, Justin. What are they trying to do to us?
We're diehards, so we can handle it.
It is now starting to rain even more, and Ramirez lines one right over Bonnet's head and into center field with a one-out single. Artie Ramirez, his first hit back. Line drive right over Bonnet's head, and now we're going to have a pitching change. So Kansas Curve are going to the bullpen. So Bonnet is only going to last 3 1/3 here tonight. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we return here to Cavalier Field. The A's lead the Kansas Curve 3-0. A pitching change.
City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City. With Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA, we are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Back at Cavalier Field here in Dodge City. And a new pitcher on the hill is Patrick Salisbury for the Kansas Curve. Garrett Bonnet goes 3 1/3, 6 hits, struck out 2, walked 2. And right now has given up 3 runs. He's responsible for Artie Ramirez, the runner at first base. And now the Kansas Curve coach is over there talking to Tony Gonzalez. I don't know. They don't seem like they're too anxious to play. Tony Gonzalez says we're going to play. Ty Walton steps in, the 9-hole hitter. Runner at first base, Artie Ramirez. Salisbury pitched against the A's in Goddard. And Ramirez takes off the first pitch, down low. Artie will swipe second base. Justin, that's the third stolen base of the game, isn't it, for the A's? Aid has one. Somebody else. Oh, Brad Stone stole second. And now Artie Ramirez. Something we don't see that often from the A's. 1-0 misses outside, and it's now 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Salisbury comes home. The pitch is a ball, and it's now 3-0.
And that sends activity back to the Curve bullpen again in a hurry.
Rain continued to steadily fall. You could hear the A's players in the dugout. They react to lightning. Ball gets away from the catcher, down to third, goes Ramirez, and it kind of goes into a little butterfly sit over there. He ended up crisscross applesauce. At least he doesn't slide over the back that way. Doesn't have to look pretty. So Ramirez in the third. Ty Walton with the walk. And it's first and third for the top of the order, and Jack Bollinger. Big situation here for the A's. Salisbury sets at the belt. And the first offer here to the left-handed hitting Jack Bollinger. Ball low. Good block by Man Warren, the catcher. Salisbury again, the 1-0. Inside, 2-0. And Walton will go into second base. So now it's second and third with one out. The A's have a really good opportunity here to extend on a 3-0 lead. Pitch inside again to Bollinger. 3 balls and no strikes coming out here.
And for those of you that are following along, we did have a pitching change to Mr. Salisbury, who is yet to find the strike zone.
3-0. Bollinger swings and misses at the 3-0 offering. The A's dugout is very active over here. Three and 1. Salisbury to Bollinger. The pitch, ground ball, right side, and gets through. It's going to bring in both Ramirez and Walton. It's a 2-run single for Jack Bollinger, and the A's now lead 5-0. It's the third consecutive innings that the A's pushed across runs. And it's a 5-0 lead. So scores Ramirez and Walton. And Bollinger gets his first hit of the ball game. Ball inside and low here to Nate Ade. And we're going to have another pitching change? I don't know. And the A's dugout is letting the Curve coach know they don't want him out there. So far, it's just a mound visit. No call to the pit. But the pitcher that was warming up in the bullpen now has came in. And he is kind of just hanging out between the bullpen and the first base dugout. And now he's going to walk back out to the bullpen. I think he thought he was coming in. And that is Ryan McFarland who was warming up. We also saw him in the first series between these two teams. So 5-0 lead for the A's. So Salisbury will stay in, at least face one more batter in Nate Ade. Ade is grounded out and had a double in the third. And that double is right down the left field line. The left fielder, Pollock, is not going to play anywhere near that left field line, as the first pitch to Ade is sent into the Curve dugout. Starting to get some big rain droplets. Ball down. Pitch is a ball, and into second goes Bollinger. So 2 balls, 1 strike coming up here to Nate Ade. The Bollinger in a scoring position, 1 out.
Our dugout's rather vocal right now.
They're very vocal. They've got everybody except Clayton Coates. Who else we got? Brad Stone and Matt Mandeville. Everybody else besides those 3 are underneath the awning in the dugout. Popped up right side is going to get out of play. First baseman Hernandez is glad it was out of play because he lost it. He had no clue where that ball was at. Two balls and 1 strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes 8 on strike. Throw to first to complete the strikeout. That did allow Bollinger to advance to third. But there are now 2 outs here in the inning. Brings up Doyle Kane. Kane's had himself a nice night. He's reached base safely twice. Walked back in the first, doubled with an RBI in the third. He's got an RBI opportunity here. As Jack Bollinger 90 feet away. First pitch to Kane. Hit high in the air. Left side. Pull at the left fielder. Underneath it. Drifting under and will make the catch for the third out. But the A's get a couple more runs. And they lead 5-0 here through 4 completes. Here against the Kansas Curve here at Cavalier Field.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
I know. I've got a bar stool actually.
Wearing the right work boot can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come into Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Kason Long leads off the 5th inning for the Kansas Curve. Dodge the A's leading the Curve 5-0. Ground ball over to second. Stone back to the grass, and he has an errant throw, and it slipped out of his hand. Throw back to first. Oh, they almost got him. Long turned in, and it was a good job by Artie Ramirez to throw to Doyle Kane, who applied the tag, but they said that Long got back in there. And so that's one that Brad Stone would have in a dry game, but that allows Long aboard with the error there on Brad Stone. Alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. Rain continues to fall.
And by the looks of it, Sean, we're going to get lucky, and the worst of it has gone around us.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any lightning now. I want to say that, and it's going to be a big strike, but we haven't had any lightning here in about 10 minutes or so. Knock on some wood.
by the look of the radar, it kind of split, went around to the west and north of us, and then the rest of it went around towards Kinsley.
No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And Brodell collects his 6th strikeout of the night. 1 out in the 5th. Now Gabe Hernandez, the first baseman, steps in.
You can't help but look at this, Sean, and kind of look down at the Curve players, and you can tell by their body language they're just not here.
No. Not at all. Runner takes off. Ramirez throw down to second, and they get him again. They did. Another caught stealing for Audie Ramirez. Ariano applying the tag, and this time they gunned down Kason Long for the 2nd out.
Off of a strike pitch, nonetheless.
Yep. The 1-1 just missed here to Hernandez. Two-one. Sent foul back to the YMCA right behind us. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the 5th inning. Pitch is popped up. Right side. Brad Stone over. So is Doyle Kane. And Kane will haul it in. And what was I just saying about lightning?
You cursed us, Sean.
Just like the storm coming in. A pop-up to Doyle Kane at first. Ends the top of the 5th. We head to the home half of inning number 5. Here's the Thunder rumbles here in Southwest Kansas. It's 5-0 A's.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling for comprehensive healthcare. Think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint
11,
Center, we feel your pain.
It is
and then
Ryan
we fix
McFarland.
It. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Bottom of the 5th. As the rain continues to fall, the thunder continues to roll, and lightning continues to strike here at Cavalier Field in Dodge City. Again, along with Justin Hergert, Sean Boston, the A's leading the Kansas Curve 5-0. Another new pitcher for the Kansas Curve, the 3rd of the night. And Ryan McFarland, the right-handed thrower, delivers a ball 1 here to Gabe Irwin, who is 0 for 2 tonight at the plate. McFarland making his 7th appearance of the season. All out of relief. Swinging a miss out of the zone, and it's 1-1. McFarland has pitched in 6 innings, given up 12 hits and 12 runs in 6 innings, an 18.0 earned run average. 7 strikeouts, 5 walks. And Irwin had just tossed his batting gloves aside. And he's going with the bare hands. Hey, Brad Stone does it. And Brad's hitting the ball really well right now. Also with the grip and everything, the 1-2 here. Fouled off. You never know how the batting gloves, you never know which one's going to be better. Dry hand, or not dry because it can get wet, but also the batting gloves as well in the rain. It's kind of a lose-lose situation. The 1-2 coming here from McFarland to Irwin. Popped out of play left side. Actually, no, it stayed in play. That little bit of wind that we do have kept it in play. It was long run and long. No pun intended, could not get to it. One, two. Irwin fouls off himself in the box, and he is down in some pain. That right ankle.
Looks like he twisted his ankle.
Yep. Tony Gonzalez coming over and talking to Irwin. Mayo coming out and always delivering some pine tar. Matt Mandeville. Coming out of the A's dugout. Trying to help out his teammate Gabe Irwin get a better grip. Another big lightning strike. The 1-2 just missed. Two balls, two strikes. A pitch to Irwin. Skips off the turf, but it's full at 3-2. The wind up and the pitch for McFarland. 3-2, roped foul. Just over the visiting team's bullpen. And now we're going to have to wait until somebody goes and gets that ball because it ended up ricocheting into fair territory. Pitch is lined to left. It's going to get down for a hit, but hold on. Oh. Wow. We're going to take that hit away, and Gabe Irwin not happy about it. Especially when the ball went all the way to the left field, and the ball they're talking about is out in right field.
And they are calling the teams off the field.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We just see, I don't know if it's lightning or what, but we've seen a lot closer lightning, have we not? And the Ace players are celebrating. They're saying it's a complete game, and we'll see. Right now in a weather delay. I'm just curious about the timing of that delay.
It was the president of the club that made that call.
Oh, okay.
So I will step aside and go see if I can find out for sure if we are calling the game or if we are just in delay.
All right, I'll let you go do that, Justin. Thank you. We'll step aside and come back with more information, hopefully. It's a 3-2 count to Gabe Irwin as we are suspended, or we are paused right now. The A's leading 5-0 here in the bottom of the fifth against the Kansas Curve. We'll step aside, come back, give you some more information after this timeout on the A's Radio Network.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood. Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Back here at Cavalier Field in Dodge City, Sean Boston waiting for Justin Hergert to come back up. We'll get a word from him here in just a second. He was just talking with Glenn Curbs, the president of the A's. See what the call is here, but we are in a delay right now, bottom of the fifth inning, and a 5-0 lead for the A's as we are just went into a delay a few minutes ago here this evening, and the A's players have now went to the clubhouse behind the first base dugouts. Kerr players still in their dugout over at that first base side. But the rain continues to fall here in Dodge City as we are now in a delay. I'm going to recap a little bit for you. The A's at the first run in the second inning on an RBI single from Carlos Arellano to left that scored Brad Stone, who delivered a single in the bat before Arellano. So Arellano with the RBI single made it 1-0 in favor of the A's after 2. And then Dodge would get a couple more runs in the third inning on an RBI double from Doyle Kane that scored Nate Ade. After Ade had a double to left field. And then it was an RBI single from Brad Stone to left field that scored Doyle Kane. And so it's 3-0 at that point. And then the A's tacked on 2 more runs in the fourth on a 2-run single off the bat of Jack Bollinger to right field that scored both Artie Ramirez and Ty Walton. So the A's right now with 5 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, while the Kansas Curve have no runs on 3 hits and no errors defensively. Robert Brodell still on the hill for the A's. He has so far went 5 scoreless innings on the mound. He has given up those 3 hits, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. And those are the only 3 hits that he has given up. The Curve have stranded 2 runners on base. The A's so far have stranded 4 through 4 innings. Again, Gabe Irwin was up at the plate when we went into this delay. He will have a 3-2 count when or if we do resume this game tonight. It is a 3-2 count to Gabe Irwin. So again, the A's, no runs in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. The Kansas Curve, no runs through the first 5 innings. The Curve on their third pitcher of the night, Garrett Bonnet, got the start. He went 3 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, struck out 2, and walked 2. Patrick Salisbury came in a relief of Garrett Bonnet, and now Ryan McFarland came out to start the 5th inning for the Curve on the mound. But depending on how long this delay is going to be, probably determine if or when or who's going to come out and pitch. Because a lot of times if you have a lengthy delay, you don't want your pitcher who had been pitching prior to the delay to come back out. So we'll see what happens. But Brodell, his night might be done just because of this delay. But again, he was doing really well through 5 innings. He was giving up those 3 hits. He struck out 6 Curve hitters and not walked any so far through 5 scoreless. Justin, we got any other update? Just a delay right now.
We are in delay. I'm searching rules whether we believe we can call this a complete game.
Okay. So, believe we can call this a complete game right now. They're looking over the rules and pull out the radar real quick and see if We're now at 70 degrees, so it's warmed up a little bit here in the last hour or so. But, yeah, the rain looks like we'll have a lot of rain coming our way still. Yeah, at least until about 11 o'clock. And now it even a little bit later than that, have rain. So just a lot of rain here in the forecast in Dodge City. None of it really heavy, but just a lot of rain and some lightning with it. We just, right on cue, saw another lightning strike in the vicinity to the northeast here at Cavalier Field. So the rain's going to continue to fall, and we will go ahead and send you back to regular programming for now. If you're listening on our flagship station, KBUF, on 1030 AM or 107.1 FM. And then we will rejoin you here once we do get back to playing baseball here in Dodge City. We'll have updates. We'll come back on about 8:45 or so here local time, here in about 10 minutes, give you an update of what we do know. And we'll do that at 15:30 and 45 after at the top of the hour as well, until we do have a decision on the remainder of tonight's game. 5-0, the A's leading the Kansas Curve here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And we are currently in a weather delay at Cavalier Field. Give you an update here in about 10 minutes or so here on 1030 AM and 107.1 FM KBUF. We'll send you back to your regular programming here on KBUF.
Pretty world today. Look at the sunshine.